Hi, and welcome to another junior geometry video. In this video, we're going to turn our attention to a whole lot of geometry rules. We call it geometric reasoning. And these are rules that stop us having to pull out a protractor every time and measure angles, because there are a certain number of rules that we can learn to help us figure out and determine angles and solve problems. So let's get into the first geometric rule, angles on a straight line. Well, here it is, angles on a straight line sum, which means add up to 180 degrees. Right, sometimes we call them adjacent angles because they are next to each other. All right, let's get out of here and show you what we mean by angles on a straight line sum up to 180 degrees. Here we have our straight line between A and B, and we have an angle. In fact, I'll just bring up my second angle right now. We have two angles that are on a straight line. These two angles are on a straight line, and you can see that wherever I move this line segment, these two angles always add up to 180 degrees. Right, doesn't matter what I do, they add up to 100 because they're on a straight line, which is half a circle. You know, 180 a straight line angle is 180 degrees. If I was to increase it up to three angles, or four or five, you can see that these three angles follow the same rule. These three angles are going to add up to 180 degrees. Doesn't matter where I move them, what I do, they're going to add up to 180 degrees. So that's the key rule here. Angles on a straight line sum up to 180 degrees. Right, well, let's use that to solve a problem. Example 1, find the missing angle. So here we have this straight line between A and B, and we have a angle DCB or BCD, which is 84 degrees, and we are here to find out this missing angle ACD. So I'm going to write down angle ACD, and you can write it with the angle sign out the front, or you can write it with the angle sign above the vertex C, angle ACD, and that's equal to 96 degrees. Now, where did I get 96 from? Well, I just grabbed a calculator and took 180 and subtracted the angle I knew, which was 84, and that gave me the angle left over, which was 96. Now, when we do these geometric reasoning problems or geometry problems, we can't just write an answer down. We must provide a geometric reason. That is the rule we've used to work it out. Now, all we need to do is to write down the rule, which is angles on a straight line. Now, you could say angles on a straight line equals 180 degrees or sum to 180, but it's okay for you to shorten it and just say angles on a straight line. Now, if you want to learn some shortcuts as you get into this geometry topic, you can learn the shortcut way to write that, and that is like this. Do the angle sign and then put STR for straight, so angles on a straight line. All right, well, that's our first video on geometric rules, so thank you for listening.